Hello, good evening, Twin Minds here. Yeah, technical difficulties. Don't mind me. You do hear things, Chico. We are doing more Stardew, and that is because we're actually kind of looking forward to getting done with Stardew. So the more I play it, the more closer I am to getting done with it. I have been enjoying my time in Stardew, but coupled with the fact that I have already played it for like 150 hours previously, I am starting to feel the drag ever so slightly. Plus, there's a new game that we're kind of itching to see on the channel. So, doing more Stardew. Gonna get as far as we can. Probably not gonna finish tonight, but still. We've got Sam's birthday today. Gold Hoe is done today, and it's a lucky day. Wonderful. There are plenty of games I would love to play. So today I did not check the weather for tomorrow. Clear and sunny. Perfect. Alright, and then, oops, right click, right. One of the challenges of playing multiple games, which one is on sale? I know of one of them, but it's only 25% off, and my threshold is usually about 50. Unless I'm really, really interested in playing, at which point I don't care. Hash browns. We already know hash browns. I've been cooking hash browns for a long time now. Alright, so it is 6:40 a.m. Time to take care of things. Twin, made you a little treat this morning in the saloon. Dig in, your friend Gus. Well, thanks, Gus. That omelet will go straight towards a farmer's lunch. The only reason I have so much control is, yes, I forgot I had this. The only reason I have so much control is that I already have 950 games in my Steam list, so it's much easier to have that kind of control. Put stuff back in? I can. Let's do... the rest is fine. And because I have so many damn games in my Steam library, it's easy to say I don't need another one unless something is really catching my attention. And granted, things are catching my attention, and I probably will buy those things as soon as I can. But since we're already playing a few other games on the channel, I figured I don't have any other time to play any other games at the moment anyway. Did I get everyone? No, I missed the blue chip. Yeah. But which one are you seeing that's on sale? I know Thief Simulator is on sale at 25%. I did not see Farming Simulator. Okay, you're not producing yet. Is there a reason none of these are producing? Did I miss a step? I did miss a step. And that step that I missed, I entirely forgot that I have this. And the reason I forgot I have this, A, because I'm forgetful, and B, this happens to be in direct line of sight of my camera. So I couldn't actually see it at a glance. So that's why I'm going crazy. Alright, so this, milk. We're only doing goat cheese at the moment. And we have hops. Yeah, just hops and coffee today. I could potentially do the farmer's lunch anyway, get more of each of those things. It might be something I'll do. Also, I need to stop doing that. I need that. Because I have so much mayo that I keep accidentally putting in that box. There, and there. Okay. that'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and do a farmer's lunch just because I happen to have the eggs already on me. Still a little hesitant to use the milk since I have so little of it. But let's go ahead and farm with lunch. So much bloody coffee. Alright, so everything else is wheat. I don't remember why I put that there, but I'm sure there's a reason in my brain somewhere. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab... I have in the neighborhood of 2,000 coffee beans right now. I may have gone overboard a little. Maybe. I'm going to take what I've got here. Do I need to sell hops, by the way? I think the answer is yes. But no, I don't need to sell hops because I have them right here. I could still continue selling gold hops. I don't recall what it turns into cash-wise when you turn into pale ale, but I'm sure the answer is a lot more. In fact, I have an answer to that. There's my extra pale ale. Right there. So it turns into 420 for pale ale, and each one of these sell... Yeah, okay, so it's more than 10 times the value of a single gold. So yes is the answer to that. I need to turn them all into booze. So we are continuing our booze empire. It is slowly growing, just running out of a single hut at the moment. But I've got a lot to work with. I have damn near 1,000 coffee beans in here as well for the coffee side of my ventures. $25 beer to sell at 7 grand. I'll take it. We also have... got about 15 grand of stuff right now. And I haven't even gone to try to visit the honeybees yet to get my mead. Alright. So I need to go get my hoe. I need to go get some for Sam's birthday. Sam, what do you like, buddy? Nothing. Sam likes pizza. He also likes Tiger's Eye, but I don't have Tiger's Eye. Maple bar I might be able to do, but that's still a little bit expensive. Cactus fruit I could do. Cactus fruit's fairly easy. Cactus fruit. I have a silver cactus fruit. Let's do that. Now, we also have a good luck day today, so I could potentially do a little bit of Skull Caverns, for example. Alright, so we are selling beer, we are selling mead, pickled kale, delicious, rhubarb jelly, and truffle oil. I at least have a fairly diverse collection of products. Okay, let me take a look at my streams, because my streams are doing something weird. Just Mixer, like usual. Mixer, stop being weird. There. Alright. Yeah. So let's go find Sam. I do need more explosives. What do explosives cost me? Gold ore, iron ore, coal. Let's do that. Let's do that, just to have a little bit on stock. Alright, Sam, where are you going to be at today? Sam is... Sam is... Sam! Sam's in his house. Probably should have looked there first. That's rather silly of me. Hi. I'd like to get you know you better, twin. Let's put aside our doctor-patient relationship. Harvey, I think I'd like to keep this strictly professional. Thank you very much. Sam! Sam! I saw a spider on my ceiling last night. They sure liked the warmth. I hope it didn't crawl into my mouth while I was asleep. You know, Sam... That's freaky. You remember my birthday. This is great. Alright, so where does that put Sam on the relationship meter? Right up to the top, of course. Still need to focus on the dwarf a little bit. Probably should be throwing gems at his face every time I pass by. But I don't ever remember to pass by, so there's that problem. Alright, let me go around this way so I can get to Clint. Just realized I shouldn't go to Skull Cavern because I don't have any food on me, and food is important. Hi, Clint. How are you? Oh, hi, twin. Sorry if I look a little messy. I've been working on the furnace all morning. So, do you need anything or just want to visit? I need something. Hooray, I have a hoe. Oh, Heart Event. Sam Heart Event. Here I am, sneaking in the bushes. Ah! Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private property. Sam? I'm sorry, sir. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Youth these days. Sometimes I wonder if this town isn't doomed. You saw what happened, twin. What do you have to say about this? I was stalking in the bushes. I have no opinion on this whatsoever. Let's not blame Sam. Because if he is going to be a kid, as are other kids in this town, there has to be places for kids to do things. Exactly, if there's a park in town and I could ride there and everyone would be happy. Huh, I thought you were more mature than this, twin. I am. But please, somebody please think of the children. Sam, I'm sorry I yelled at you. Just please try not to damage anything in the future, got it? Yes, sir. See that trick, though? That was rad. Yes, Sam. That was rad. Alright, Skull Cavern at 1 PM is not really the best idea, only because so little anything. There is time, but it's not enough really to get very far. So, what do? It's a good luck day, so I should go somewhere useful. Probably should try to hit the mines. I can hit home first and get at least a little bit of food. And maybe even a dwarf present. Huh? That's not the dwarf present box. This is the dwarf present box. He likes jade. I think he likes all of the expensive stuff, and I think aquamarine is the cheapest. No, amethyst is the cheapest. Dwarf, yeah. Dwarf, love, amethyst, purple. Yeah, we're doing that. What do I have for food? I have some bread. I'll take bread with me. I did not look to see what I need out of the mine. Probably should do that. I've got no copper bars left. 4 and 15. Hi, cat. You're in the way. Gold is still in my requirements. So gold probably needs to happen. Meanwhile, I should probably smelt some iron. Hey, dwarf. Hey, dwarf, come here. I have a present for you. Eat something purple. Hey, I really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. Oh, he's not going to eat it like Abigail. Okay, that's fine. Hey, you want to buy something? Yes, shady man in a dark cave. I would like to buy something. Actually, I changed my mind. Never mind. Alright, so gold. Pretty sure that's 80 plus, but let's do 90. Cats. No freaking out, cats. Okay, fine. I will dig my way down. There we go. Oh, hi. It's all red and stuff down here. I don't know if I ever got a red, foggy, gassy type situation. I know I've had it on every other floor of every other color. Well then, I'm clearly doing great. Also, bread is clearly a wonder food, as I have to eat all of it to survive. Okay, dooby-dooby-doo. I think Restream chat is dying for me. Restream chat is dying for me. I am relying on Restream chat to tell me things, and over here I see people talking and doing stuff. So, hi everyone. Hi Chico, hi Mackenzie. But yes, hi. Stupid chat. Stupid technology being weird today. Almost didn't stream tonight, actually, because Restream was being stupid, so I should have known better. And yes, to answer your much longer earlier question, my Stardew is very modded, yes. Look at that green little slime, he's adorable. He's also dead. Alright, nothing up there. Nothing Nothing over there. We got some gold over here. I mean, they did change a few things, but I've got a whole bunch added. So, like, for example, I can mouse over this and hit F1, and I can see what their expected drops are, what their health looks like, XP, attack, defense, etc., and how many I need to kill, which I'm over the limit. This guy down here, I still need to kill more of them, apparently. But also I can mouse over any item and it will tell me, you know, what the crafting goals are, or what it can be used to craft. There we go, that's the words I'm looking for. Also who can buy it and how much. Over here you can also see who likes it as a gift, that kind of thing. Ah! Get off me, you fools! Ow. Ow to all of these things. No. Alright then, we're laddering down, I guess. I also have access to the calendar and the billboard from the menu. Up here, tells you what your daily luck is, tells you whose birthday it might be. It'll tell you, for example, if the traveling salesman is in town. It'll tell you mouse over information on how long until your tools are fixed up. I think that's it. I don't have any sort of weather information. It would be really nice to have a little pop-up for weather. I do technically have that at the beginning of the day, but not beyond that. If I mouse over this, just basic description. This one's called Look Up Anything, and it tries to look up anything. You can also F1 over yourself and tell you what your skill levels are, other information, favorite thing is cake, because cake. Also tells you the exact percentage of your luck bonus, which is kind of nice. Ooh, hi. Because there are days when your luck says it's good, but it's like a 0.006% chance. And it's like, yeah, that's great luck. Thanks. Oh, I'm gonna die. Probably shouldn't die. Dying's bad. Dying is bad for your health. Dying is exceptionally bad for your health. Yeah, no, I ended up getting... Ooh, he died as he healed. I ended up getting 2 prismatic shards in one stream session. And I've also gotten a dinosaur egg, where I know a lot of people have kind of suffered to get that. So yes. And it doesn't even matter if it's a good luck day. If you get a lucky draw, then you're feeling lucky regardless. But at least as far as this game is concerned, luck will affect more than just finding random 20 bucks in your pocket. Yeah, gonna stick me like this. I hate these levels, by the way. Let's see if we can get our way down before I go that far. But all this crap I'm getting, like the gold nuggets and the geodes and all that, that's definitely luck. Oh, that was a critter. Hi. Hi, critter. I'm going to ignore that one because that might be a critter. Looks like I'm going to make it all the way around the spiral before I actually find my way down. Hey, look, it's down. But it's also almost 1 AM, so all that was kind of for nothing. Oh, for crap's sake. Let me go ahead and do this the efficient way. Run away! $26,000. That's a pretty nice day. That was primarily due to the 18 mayo that I had been collecting over time. The 25 beers. I mean, granted, all of these kind of had a pretty good hand in it, but still. And then a whole 800 from mead. Mead is surprisingly not expensive considering how much time it takes to make and how much effort the bees have to put in. Sunny tomorrow, spirits happy today, etc., etc. So we got another good luck day. That's good. I'm going to attempt briefly to try to fix the mixer chat. And the short answer is Restream is aware of the issue. So not too terribly much I can do about that. So I'm going to try my best to pay attention. And yeah. Yes. I like that you had to ask the question of which one you're on. That was great. I have not done multiplayer in this, no. I know that people are kind of really fond of multiplayer, and I've thought about it. But in all reality, I personally cannot... I can't really entirely figure out what multiplayer is for. Because this game is built to be a single-player game. It's built to have, you know, single-player balance in it. So throwing multiple players in there just throws off the balance a little bit. Hey, Twin, guess what? My band is playing a show tonight in Zuzu City. Sweet. Congrats, Sam. Meet me at the bus stop around 4 this afternoon to leave for the show. You better be there. Well, okay then, Sam. Thanks, I guess. I mean, yes, there is the whole making people do chores for you thing. And it's funny watching, I've watched various clips of Dangerously Funny doing his multiplayer series, and he straight up says that the people joining his multiplayer farm are definitely his slaves to do all of his chores. Kitten, kitten, come here, kitten, kitten. Kitten! No, no kitten Mike. No kitten Mike. Kitten. By the way, there are no mixer people to come over here at the moment, so... Yes, this is the newest kitty. His name is Gizmo. I also call him Little Nugget. Because he looks like a little chicken nugget. Here's an idea. Start a wild tree orchard. Put tappers on those trees and harvest the valuable syrup. Or don't. See if I care. I have done that thing. Thank you very much. Okay, so back to 22 iron is good. I'm gonna take that. That's good. Go visit my mushrooms. Oh god. Okay, so every single one of these, by the way, from here, 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 and here, those are all, oh, and there, those are all mushroom trees. So I have a little bit of a mushroom tree problem growing here. I don't know if I'm going to consider it a problem, but I have a problem nonetheless. Speaking of problems, I have, holy hell, a lot of mushrooms. That is 11,000 or 11,000 gold in mushrooms right there. Just in this common mushroom stack. Time for foods. I mean, I enjoy playing games with other people to a point as well. But that game really has to have things to do together. And I never felt like this game had anything to do together. Because it wasn't really designed for multiplayer from the ground up. So it wasn't really designed to have activities to accomplish together. So it doesn't really feel like a multiplayer game to me. It feels like a shoehorned multiplayer experience. But if people enjoy it, that's great. It's just, it doesn't feel like this game should have multiplayer to me. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I gotta take care of the animals. We'll do that first before I start trying to think of what else to do. I also have this to take care of. Don't need that encroaching in my crops. I'll still leave it there for now. I guess I'm sticking to my old school mentalities. Single player games typically stay single player. Multiplayer games are designed that way from the beginning to be multiplayer. And there are some games that can truly benefit from multiplayer that don't ever get it. But I feel that that's few and far between. I'm just going to leave all the crap in there for now. And yes, Stardew definitely did get a second win due to this, but it's it's hard to put into words exactly what I'm thinking on this one, because it doesn't affect me personally. Like, multiplayer or not, that's fine. People play it, people enjoy it. It doesn't really affect me all that much. But that's new school mentality. New school mentality is people who are used to playing multiplayer games, used to being able to jump into people's games all the time. I am used to playing single player games that have always been single player games and have never branched out of that. Like, in the times where Fortnite is the biggest game in all reality right now, where it is purely 100% online multiplayer experience, that's where a lot of people are used to. I am used to a single player experience and playing single player games. And then if I want to play multiplayer, I look for a specifically different type of game for that purpose.
Cat, step it. Step it. Kitten.
Kitten's being kitten.
Stop being kitten. Stop it.
And in a game like this, where it was a single-player game, converting it into a multiplayer game just didn't really jive for me. Oh, hey, look. Wheat, hops. Looks like we got a big wheat harvest today, except for this one. I had the bug where one of them out of many, for whatever reason, doesn't grow. That one's a day behind. That's fine. Go ahead and get our farmer's lunch. I need to plant more today. I don't know exactly what I should plant today. Cat, stop doing things. We just got melons here. Okay.
Hey, hey, mister. Stop that. Stop that.
Yeah, I'll put that away later. Alright, what should we grow now? I did not, unfortunately, pay attention to how many I planted. I think it was like in the neighborhood of... Oh, never mind. I forgot. I have leftover wheat seeds. We're planting more wheat, because I have the seeds. Curse you, single one lone growing thing. I hate that bug, by the way. It always messes up my timings. Unless it's intended to be a growing mechanic, which I've never heard confirmation on. But I have heard multiple people complain about that bug, but I've also heard of multiple people not ever experiencing that bug. I'm short of food. And I actually originally meant to play multiplayer with a friend of mine, but A, she's never got time, and B, the closer it got to playing multiplayer, the more I was seeing less desire to play multiplayer myself. It just, again, I don't have really good words for the feeling that I've got, but it just doesn't feel like it should be a multiplayer game, and I wasn't really interested in what it had to offer, because it didn't add anything to make the multiplayer experience more compelling. It's just the same game, but more people can play it at once. And that, to me, didn't really have much of a draw. George wants a tomato. Well, I'm going to accept that, even though I probably can't offer that to him. That's fine. I think I need... I think it's about 20. And if it's not 20, and that'll have to be close enough. Well, so that's the thing. If I had stuff that I wanted people to do for me while I was out doing other things, then we wouldn't be playing together. Like, the only thing that I don't ever really feel like there's enough time for is juggling between the farm and the mines. So if I was going to go to the mines while someone stayed back here on the farm, then we're not playing together, are we? We're just playing we're playing the same game at two different locations at the same time. We're just there, logged in together, but not actually playing together. The mines and the Skull Cavern have never felt difficult enough to require another person's help. Yeah, it would make it easier, but it's not really a requirement in the least. If you wanted to expand your farm to ridiculous sizes, sure, then someone else could definitely help with that. But again, it's not really a requirement to the game. It's not something that you need multiple people for. I was down by 2. My cursed counting. That's fine. Alright, so for something... I'll do that in the lines again, I suppose. Oh, I didn't bring a thingy for the dwarf. Oh well. Yeah, but if you're not playing together on a regular basis, then you could be on comms while you're both playing your own individual single player saves, and the experience would be no different, really. And that's what really gets to me. Things like 7 Days to Die, for example, where the balance is set up so that multiple people are pretty close to required, and the game does scale based on multiple players. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, where it has just enough to make multiple people a useful experience. Raft is a situation where you're playing together because you're not really going to be going too far apart from each other, except for maybe exploring the island, at which point you're probably going to want to go together anyway because that bird's a dick. But that's my point, is that the experience has to be tailored to... I'm trying to go that way, thanks. The experience has to be tailored to multiple players, otherwise you're just playing the same game in the same general location at the same time. It's not really a multiplayer game at that point. Like, if I was here doing the mines and someone else back dealing with the farm, we might as well be playing different games. Okay. Thought I saw something else. Yeah, but see, that connection isn't really enough for me. I can have that connection in any other game, and I'm not the type of person to... Like, I know a lot of the people who are begging for multiplayer in Stardew are the type of people to play Stardew for endless amounts of time. And those are the type of people who really wanted a change in Stardew because they had played the hell out of it so much that they needed something new. And I'm not that type of person. I don't play the hell out of a game to the point where it needs to be updated or I lose my goddamn mind, which is what I've seen from a lot of like, the true Stardew fans. And I ain't that. And that's the thing, is that's not my bag. I find this game is perfectly fine and reasonable for a single-player experience and does not need any more. Now, if they did something like a special, you know, multiplayer dungeon, for example, that really could only be tackled by multiple players, or, you know, if there was some sort of mechanic where growing crops was more challenging with multiple players, or, you know, something to make multiple players more of a necessity, then that's great. But I find that a lot of games that try to do that later on in development end up ruining the single-player experience because they're trying so hard to balance for multiplayer. And then everyone loses, except for the multiplayer people. Trying to catch up on chat because it's not in a way that I can follow or hear. Actually, can I move this? Can kind of start to move that. You sound like Fran. Oh dear. Do you have the laugh too? I was gonna hold off on Raft multiplayer until there was more update, because currently the game is fairly incomplete. But I don't know, maybe. Maybe. You don't know if you have the laugh. Uh-oh. That's a concern. No, but yeah, multiplayer connection to me isn't a requirement at all. And I have a hard time really fully grasping that connection requirement. If it is a multiplayer game, like when I was playing WoW, and, you know, the servers got really empty and there was no one there, then yeah, I felt lonely. I felt like that game was really missing something, but that's because the game was designed for multiplayer. It was designed to have interaction with other players, whereas this was not. That's what the NPCs are for. The NPCs are that connection. The NPCs are the life of the town. And that's the entire purpose of the game. If you didn't have the NPCs, then a good chunk of the game's purpose is gone. And you can't even interact with the other players like you can with the NPCs, so it doesn't really work for me at a game design level. And that's where I'm getting at, is that I don't have a problem with multiplayer games. I enjoy multiplayer games if they're designed to have that experience. If it is designed as a single-player game, which this was from the outset. My understanding is he only added multiplayer because people begged him endlessly for it. It ends up being a shoehorned-in experience that isn't really designed or baked into the game's overall look and feel. And that's what I get from this. And those people who have that serious person connection need, they're playing single-player games and expecting that multiplayer experience, and then suddenly feeling lonely and upset that they don't have their multiplayer experience. And that's something that ends up forcing change on games, that ends up affecting me personally. I am falling into that category more and more, but previously, in my experience of playing games, single player was it. Like, there was the only multiplayer that there really was couch multiplayer. Plug in 2 controllers and play with your friends on a couch in someone's basement. You know, that's my experience growing up. But more and more of the gamers, especially the younger generations, are coming in with that full-on expectation of multiplayer. And if you don't have multiplayer in your game, what the hell are you doing developing a game? And I am still of the old mindset, unfortunately. And I can see people, you know, in Gold Rush, for example, begging for multiplayer. I can understand that, you know, having multiple people doing a difficult job, it would be a great idea. But I'm also not going to, you know, refund the game like I've seen some people do. Some people have said, you know, if you're not going to have multiplayer, I can't play this game. And I don't understand that mindset. That's completely baffling to me. Well, this is a cluster of things that I want to explode. That is true. I did go to school, and I did have friends at school. And there was socialization outside of video games. It's not that I don't understand the need for human connection. I don't understand the need to force a single-player experience into multiplayer just because you need that human connection. If you want that human connection, play a different goddamn game. Like, that's my point, is that you don't try to force multiplayer into every single element of your life. If you want that multiplayer connection so badly, play a game that was designed for that. Don't demand it be in whatever game you want to play. But I am understanding that, because I played nothing but multiplayer Minecraft for 5 years. I played 5 years of WoW and 5 years of City of Heroes. Like, it's not like I don't get the multiplayer experience. What I don't get is forcing multiplayer upon a single player game. A game that is not designed for the multiplayer experience. That's my point, and that's what you're not getting. This game was a single player game. The design with NPC interaction, designed with storyline that is really built around a single player. All of the NPC interaction focuses on you as a player, as a singular individual person. All of the storyline is directed towards you, your interaction with the characters. Everything is you as a person. And then all of a sudden you jam in multiplayer, and that is thrown up in the air. And it becomes irrelevant. Hey, thanks, Demetrius. Shiny thing. And it absolutely does boil down into people's preferences. But if you're taking a single player game and forcing it to change into a multiplayer experience, that preference goes out the window. Because then me as a single player experience person doesn't get any development focus towards single player experience because everyone's demanding focus on multiplayer, and it becomes an us versus them situation, where either I get my single player development, or you get your multiplayer development, and one or the other is going to affect something. I mean, this game is probably not the best example of that, because the single player experience wasn't really affected by the addition of multiplayer, but most games that I have played, if they focus on multiplayer, the single player experience loses out. I'll use an old school Call of Duty as an example, where they focus so hard on multiplayer that they shoehorned out the single player campaign mode entirely, to the point where the single player campaign mode stopped existing. over time. It took them, you know, a handful of games to change that experience, but over time, the single-player campaign mode just got lost in the shuffle because they were so focused on multiplayer. Pigs are busy. I appreciate that. Thank you, piggies. Yeah, but my lack of understanding is twofold on this one. A, forcing multiplayer into single-player games. We've already discussed that. And B, why did it have to be Stardew? Why is that the only game that they were content with playing? Why did Stardew itself have to forcefully change after pretty much multiple times the dev said that he wasn't going to add multiplayer? Why did it have to specifically be this game? Why did they so desperately need to play this game endlessly and then in turn in multiplayer mode versus just going and playing a different game that was already multiplayer compatible? That's the other piece of it that I don't understand. And there are times that people do actually do it themselves. Like, you know, multiplayer in... Well, let's see, what did they do? I believe there was an attempt at multiplayer mod for No Man's Sky. Went back when they didn't have proper multiplayer after they lied to everyone. Multiplayer in Subnautica, I believe, is a thing. But yeah, there are times when the players do absolutely decide that they need to do it themselves because the devs aren't going to do it. I almost feel like I should keep that because that's worth a hell of a lot. But no, selling it. Okay, so Demetrius gave me a shiny thing on his birthday, so I probably should actually give him a birthday present. What do you want? Strawberry? I think I still have strawberries in that box. We should pay attention to that when I was over at the box that had the strawberries, but whatever. Yeah. Are you talking about like a fluctuating market, or? I hear more piggy work. Dynamic market would be interesting, but at the same time it also adds a level of difficulty that I don't think was really intended for this game. Because with the dynamic market you could plant, you know, a whole crop of blueberries, for example, and fully expect to make a profit, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, your crop is worth jack shit, and you spent an entire season growing them and tending them, and all of a sudden, nothing. You have to start over, or you've lost that entire season. And I don't think that's really the level of difficulty that a lot of people would really enjoy for this game. There are other games that's great for, but that kind of goes back to what the game was originally designed for versus what people want it to be. Yes, you're allergic to cats. Yes, you're still thinking health. I feel like I missed the boat when installing some mods here. I probably should have done like the longevity mod or some other mod that helps change up the NPC dialogue, because there's a lot of dialogue in this that gets repeated, and it gets to the point where I don't really want to talk to them anymore. Okay, I was looking for Demetrius. Why was I looking for Demetrius? Because it's his birthday. And he's in his house, of course. And with blueberries, I do believe they are still the top fruit, or the top crop, other than something maybe like starfruit. I don't know for sure. But yeah, there are definitely clear winners in this game. Do you recognize they have stuff? No, you don't recognize that stuff. Okay, fine. Hey, tell me a story about farming. That's really interesting. So, I heard Maru had you look through her telescope out back. Yes, indeed. I notice you don't have any other comments about that. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I've got best friends. And that's, I think, what, 5 people that love me? Wait, where the hell is... Oh, Dimitri. Oh, that's best friends. Having someone at 10 hearts. Got it. Okay. Well, I'm best friends with his dad. With her dad. Sorry. That's right. We're technically dating Maru. I need to give her something. Here, do you like these things? Not really. Okay, fine. I forgot we're actually dating her. I forgot I gave her flowers soon. Really? Hard event with him? That's kind of weird. I haven't talked to him in ages. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at the relationship part. I tend to keep going about my business and forget that I need to talk to them. Which isn't as bad in this game, because most of the time all you're going to get out of them is recipes and random items. It's a little bit worse in like my time at Porsche, where some of them provide some pretty significant bonuses. And I kept forgetting to do that. Oh, he's always there on the way. Oh, it's Linus, right? Are you hungry? I can make you some lunch. I want some leftover cave carrot stew. That's very nice of you, but no thanks. I've had great luck foraging today. Heh, okay. Twin, you look like you have something to say. That's a little forward. I'm curious what you would say if you did that one. I'd like to invite Linus to live on the farm with me. What? That's really generous. What a great idea. I can build a real cozy house for you, Linus. You'll finally have running water, heat, a roof over your head, just like the rest of us. Isn't that wonderful, Linus? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Fuck you all. No thanks. Robin's like, what? You don't want an awesome house? I appreciate the kindness, I really do, but I've told you before, I choose to live this way. I like to be alone most of the time. I like the quiet sounds, moving with the rhythm of nature. It's a way of life that I'm comfortable with. I don't ever want to change that. I guess I never thought about it that way. Twin, I cherish our friendship very much, and I know you do too. But you don't need to try and help me. I know best how to live my life, okay? Can you smell that? It's a sweet aroma of ripe berries. Yes, I have them in my pocket right now. See? Right here. Ripe berries. I don't have any gifts for Morrow. Morrow, do you still love me? A little bit. Summer 10. So we're past her birthday, which means if I want to marry her sometime this year, I'm going to have to just gift the hell out of her other stuff. Okay. I still don't understand Linus. Not a fan of him myself. Rasmodius would be kind of cool. I think he's got some potential in him. Well, I haven't paid attention to this thing in a while. Eh, screw it. We'll take care of it. See, he claims to be a hermit by choice, but he also rummages garbage cans, and that's more hobo than hermit. He talks a big talk about wanting to live off of nature and whatnot, but then he goes digging in garbage cans where that's not really nature, that's just needing food. It's funny, in the early game, it's so hard to have enough energy to do anything that you want to do. And then by the time the late game comes around, not only do you have too much energy from the star drops, but a lot of the stuff that you need to do doesn't really take all that much energy. Like, that's the most energy I've burned in a single day in a very long time. Well, in the cutscene for Linus, one of the first ones, he's digging around in the saloon's garbage can, and a standard food establishment throws out a ton of frickin' food on a regular basis, just because they can't really legally resell it or reuse it for any purpose. So that one makes perfect sense to me. I mean, some of them do end up having some sort of deal where they can donate the food at the end of the day to a homeless shelter or something like that, but they could absolutely leave a package for Linus, but he seems to hold his pride in high regard and wouldn't ever accept such a thing. I heard you were responsible for fixing the bus back up. Thank you. You are welcome. Probably should talk to Krobus. Do you like these things? No. Do you like these things? No. Do you like wood? No. Okay, fine. No presents for Krobus. I realized I'm out of coffee, which is a problem. ... Well, Krobus, you are fount of wisdom today. Now, I believe iridium sprinklers at 10,000 is a pretty good deal. And at this point, I'm kind of tempted to do it anyway. Yeah, I'll do it. We'll do it. I need more sprinklers. Yeah, I mean, it requires what? It's only 5 iridium technically. I think. Yeah, 5 iridium for the 1 bar. But the battery packs also, and the fact that iridium tends to be 40 plus levels deep in the Skull Cavern, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Alright, so I kind of want to expand my kegs a little bit, because they're not fast enough for my tastes. So what do I need for kegs? Wood, copper, iron, oak. So copper is where I'm struggling at the moment. I don't have any smelted, so I should probably do that. And on top of that, I also need iron. And I need coal, because I don't have all that much. I do have quite a bit of wood, so let's take some wood and get some charcoal going, because we need that. I have Parkosaurus on my watch list. I'm not sure what exactly makes it stand out. Was that the one that actually has, like, very lighthearted brand of dinosaur park theme stuff? Okay. Because I've had other dinosaur theme park games in the past, but they've always been kind of lackluster in the rest of the theme park element. Like, you couldn't really design a dinosaur theme park. It was more like Jurassic Park minus all of the excitement. And I'm trying to think of which one that was. It was an older one. Zoo Tycoon, yes. Zoo Tycoon had the dinosaur expansion. I don't remember that one. Yeah, that one was purely zoo focused, so there was not really theme park-ish. It was alright for the zoo element of it, but there was no real thrill or excitement to it at all. And let's do some of these. Because I have plenty of oak resin now. Speaking of which, I haven't gone to my tree farm in a little while. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so we're currently making a whole bunch of hops. I kind of want to... Can I hit that button? No, that's not the good button. Alright, let's reorganize these a little bit. I want some coffee next. Then we can do beer, hops. Do those, that. Okay, beer can go later. Yeah, man, I don't remember much about that game. It's been a long time. Alright, I don't think I have anything too remarkable else to do. I could try to clean up a couple of the rogue trees out here. I do need better income of wood. Yeah, early access games are kind of the hot thing right now. Bunch of games in development. And they end up being games that stay in early access for far too long. Oh yeah, I mean they've definitely been hot for a while, but it seems like the amount of games in early access just keeps growing, and none of them ever finally get released. So it just feels like that category is just constantly growing and never actually finishing. You've got the rare one that comes out of early access, like Subnautica, which finally did make it. But it's rare. Few and far between ever actually make it out of early access, which is kind of sad. But I mean, there are some games that are in early access for 5 years, like RimWorld, for example, which are really solid, complete games that I don't know why they don't ever pull the trigger, but they just don't, for whatever reason. Ooh, 35,000 today. And that was from beer. Lots of beer. Mostly beer. Isn't there a way to go to the next page, or is that really all I had? Yeah. Yeah, no, and at this point, I don't concern myself as much with the status of early access as the completeness of the game. Even if they're adding more features and still working on development, as long as the game feels fairly complete and the development seems active, I'm pretty good with it. During the night, Babe gave birth to a baby pig. Primo. What are we naming these pigs? Because these names are terrible. So I've already got Babe. I have a second pig that I have forgotten the name of. I am a terrible pig daddy. But I don't know what I should name the new baby pig. I need a new baby pig name. Oh yes, the pig named Bacon. Forgot about that. Used to show up in all of the South Park DVD interludes. Pig named Bacon. Done and done. Ah, too late. Bacon it is. Maybe the next one will be a little bit. Portia? Why Portia? Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Alright. I'm gonna deal with the eggs later, I think. I don't know if I get Portia the pig other than the alliteration, which I always appreciate a good alliteration. It looks like they have fixed my previous issue with this. If you had a lot of animals that were overlapping, you'd always get stuck interacting with the same one over and over again, and you could never pet the ones that were kind of interlaced behind it. So it looks like that issue got fixed, and I'm remembering that issue from ages ago. So that's nice. Little pig, little pig. So we got Bacon, we got Babe, and we've got... No. No. I interact with the pig, not the cow. Because we got Coco the cow. There's the piggy. Oinkerton! That's right. Okay, so I'm going to take this, do this, zap doop do that. Take these for myself. That'll do. Alright. Sandy wants a bream. Really should be helping Sandy wherever I can, because I never get her to like me much. Dwarf's birthday is soon, so I'll be able to make some strides with his affection level. Melons are harvestable today. That's good. And we have that one wheat ready to harvest, and we have hops. So we're going to do another farmer's lunch. Oops. Omelette. Oh, a featured channel. Oh, sweet. I don't know why I'm a featured channel, but yay! Melons, melons, melons. Alright, so we're on the 20th, so if I'm going to plant more crops in these spots, they need to be fairly short crops. Not too terribly short, because obviously we've got 8 days left, but I have to keep that in mind. So, how many, first off? I've got 70, 96. 97 if I want to count that. 98, 99 if I want to do those. Okay, so I'm going to go to Pierre's. I know I need to sell a handful of these melons, so we'll do that. I have a lot of grass over here. Good lord. Okay, Pierre, what do you got for me? So we've got melons 12, so we can't do those. Tomatoes 11, can't do those. Blueberries 13, can't do those. Peppers a 5, could do those. Wheat's good, and I think I want to do 3 wheat in those 3 spots. Oh shit, I forgot Sam's concert. I think he technically has that offer open as long as you hit there at 4. Regardless of the day. I think. Not positive. But yeah, I totally forgot about that. So should I do half radish, half pepper? Because I just realized if I'm gonna try to cook all recipes, I need some of the actual food ingredients. Probably should stop selling and/or processing all of the food ingredients as well. Yeah. 40, and then we'll do 50 radish, I think. Can't do corn because those are too long. Hi, Abigail. I'm looking forward to fall. The cool mountain breeze, the swirling red petals, the smell of mushrooms. Ah. Okay, let's go plant these thingies. I think I'm gonna have a hard time keeping track of which ones I've cooked, but sheepy sheepy. Okay, start down here, I think. This was supposed to be the 50. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Clearly my ability to numbers is not great today, because I have miscounted many times over. I'm going to go ahead and put other stuff there. Do I have other stuff to put there? I have mixed seeds, but that's going to give me seeds that aren't going to fully grow. I have fall, spring, winter. I could make some summer seeds. Summer seeds. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. So these can just be saved for a different season, or different time, or whatever. I probably should sell those. That looks like a good number. I can cook those into something. Put that there. Actually, let's go grab what we can from over here, so I don't have to worry as much about that, because I'm trying to figure out, I don't know honestly what is needed to cook every recipe, but I'm assuming the answer is a lot. But I don't know if it's like a massive variety or just a slight variety. I don't know if wheat is needed or whatever. So I'm going to just take a handful of each. I don't think coffee is needed. I think truffles, potentially truffle oil, are needed. I forgot. I have coffee and stuff in here that I forgot to grab. I don't even know if truffles are used in recipes, but we'll see. Okay, so doop, 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 doop. Alright, so I know we need things like leek stand. I know we need fishes. I don't even have all of the recipes, so some of those are going to be a challenge. At the moment, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to tackle the recipe thing. But I might end up with like a box that just stores one of each of the recipes. But yeah, I don't know how I'm going to tackle it just yet, because I'm not really prepared for it. I don't have all the recipes. I don't have nearly as many ingredients as I should. I've already burned through all my red cabbage, so that's awesome. Well, I can go one by one, but, you know, if I start at the top and went one by one, I go fried egg and omelet, and then I'd get to salad and be like, well, shit, I don't have those things. So then I skip it, and I go to cheese cauliflower, and then sometime later I'd be like, oh, hey, which one did I not craft? Oh, I forgot it was the salad. So if I stopped and went to go find all of the things that I needed for each one, probably forget where I was at, honestly. I know I have some fish, but I don't think I have all of the fish. And I know I've already cooked some of them. I know I've cooked at least the omelet, obviously, because I have made so many farmers' lunches. I know I've made hash browns. Hey, Zeron, welcome. I know I've made a chocolate cake because I baked one for Evelyn. Oh, Chico. No. So the grayed out is I don't even know the recipe. Or the blacked out, I suppose. The grayed out is I know the recipe, but I don't have the recipes on me. And the lit up ones are the ones that I have the materials ready to go to craft it, so I can just click it and craft it. So there's no indication that I'm aware of that lets me know that I've already cooked it. Unless there's something in here. There's something in here. Friggin' awesome. All right, then. That's the answer to that question. Because there actually is a thing in here that tells you which ones you've crafted. So, hooray. Alright, so then I'm going to do some of these. Have I done? I don't remember if I did pancakes. I did pancakes. I did bread. I did chocolate cake. I did those two things now. Farmer's lunch. Rhubarb pie. Cookies. Rice pudding. Alright then. Yep. Total harassment. I'm feeling harassed. Alright. Are any of these special? Nope. Purely for health. Got it. Ah, wheat flour is what ran out. I was wondering why I couldn't craft either of those anymore, and it was wheat flour that ran out. Perfect. Alright, so I've crafted some things. And it is 3 p.m., so 4 p.m. is when we want to go over and try the Sam's thing. Totally forgot about Sam's thing, by the way. I'll keep these on me for if and when I decide to go to the mines. Quack. Quack to you too. We'll let the Alright, so 4 p.m. Gotta wait it out. 4 p.m. sharp. Awesome. Hey, Twin, thanks for coming. Well, our gear's loaded already. Looks like everything's set. Alright, everyone. Let's get in the bus. I like how Sam just goes to people's houses and like, you're coming. I'm starting to get really nervous. Alright, here we are. Wish me luck. I like we've got one dude bobbing up and down and one dude headbanging. Everyone else is just like, eh. Hey everybody, we're from Pelican Town, and we're called Goblin Destroyer. The song's about farming, mining, and chopping wood. That sounds thrilling. Pretty hardcore farming song. Oh, that went all new wave with it. Ugh. Woo, it was great. Nice work, guys. I really love that heavy breakdown at the end. Thanks, everybody. But you should really be clapping for Twin. Without his help, we'd never have decided what kind of music to make in the first place. I had nothing to do with that. I'm sorry. I did not know that I was recommending a song for a heavy metal band to play a song about farming. My bad. So you're like an honorary member of the band, right? Yes? Oh, and don't forget to pick up one of our demo cassettes on the way out. Only 10 gold. That was pretty bitchin', though. That went really well. Thanks again for coming with us. Hooray! I like that that event all took place in the span of, like, a minute. Okay, so I would like to kind of want to go Secret Woods quick. Because I need more wood. And I keep saying I need more wood, and then never actually going to get more wood, and then I'm all disappointed that I don't have wood. So let's do this. Wood. Ow. Get it. Polar Plays, welcome. I am murdering the forest. Wait, is that a thing? I'm fairly certain I just chopped a slime with an axe and split in half, and there was a second slime. But I'm not entirely sure that just happened, or if I was just seeing things. We can always test that. Not that that was a solidly perfect test, but it did not happen that time around. There. Maybe use lime. Okay. So I did not bring the warp out with me, so I don't want to go into a different level because I'm smart like that and totally forgot. But that's okay. There's plenty of other things to destroy in here. And also, there's more trees I forgot about. Oh, that's a freaking stump thing. I didn't even notice. Alright, I think that's actually it out of here, other than a few of these little grass things. I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. So we're gonna leave. Pretty good. Maybe I'll take a couple of these stumps with me. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't been in here to clear out forageables in quite some time. There's probably quite a few. But it's also late, so I can't really go in there and find out. That's right. I was making charcoal because I don't have enough wood. So I'm going to go ahead and take this stack of wood and throw that over here. Where's my copper bars going? I think they tend to go in the last one. Yep. I get where you're going with. I get it. I get it. $30,000. And there is some appeal to having people doing work for me. More good luck today. Interesting. A viewer from Pelican Town wrote to me recently. Let's see. Her name is Haley. She wrote, I tried your pink cake last time I was in Zuzu City and I fell in love with it. Could you share the recipe in your next episode? Well, why not? It's a marvelous cake and you'll never guess the secret ingredient. Melon. So now I know how to make pink cake. Twin, the show was a rockin' success. I wanted to say thanks again for all your help in creating this amazing band. We couldn't have done it without you. Aw, thanks, Sam. Twin, I need truffle oil. Don't ask why. Mayor Lewis needs something exceptionally tasty and oily for certain things. Alright, fine. I'll do the thing. I don't think... I'm not sure, actually, if you can just pop in multiplayer. I think they might need something. I think he's doing more than leaving his pants at women's houses. I think he's getting his pants stuck in certain places. Or certain things stuck in certain places. Or he's just planning. He's just planning ahead. He doesn't want to get stuck, so he's planning on, you know, lubricating the situation so everything goes smoothly. And since it's truffle oil, it happens to taste good too, in case, you know, someone needs to taste something. Okay, so da da do da dee da dee do da boobity bop. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna throw these in for processing. Keep that one. I'm pretty sure he does walk home naked. I feel like there's a story here, Chico. Alright, is there a spot where you can see... No, I already asked this question. Never mind. There is not a spot where you can see how many critters there are. You just have to count how many critters you've got. So I've got a deluxe barn, and I've got 3 pigs. And I've got 2 cows. I've got 2 goats. And I've got a sheepy. So I've got plenty more room. I think I'm going to stick with the pigs for the truffles, because they're good monies. So I think we need to make a pig pregnant again. We can make multiple pigs pregnant. Let's do multiple pigs pregnant. I think I can only do 2 currently, but still. Pregnant piggo. There we go. Another pregnant piggo. Don't ask me why we have to inject pigs with truffles to make them pregnant. I don't have answers to those questions. Those are complicated life and nature questions that I'm just not prepared to answer. They are indeed truffle pigs. Alright, so that. if I had the means to tell it exactly which things to use for what. So like if I wanted to use this one egg specifically for a baked egg, or a fried egg or something like that. I don't know if there's a way to do that. Would be nice if there was. Goat's cheese is used to make a cowboy dinner, so I'll put a couple of those in there. Goat's milk is used to cook things, so we're going to put those back in. I didn't realize that goat's milk was used to cook things. Unless... No, the goat's milk just counts as any old milk. Looking at these recipes. Because rice pudding is one. And rice pudding just needs milk any. Okay, so yeah, goat's milk is not required to make anything specific. So I'm going to go put these back into processing. Okay, I also have crops to do today. I think it's just coffee and hops. Yeah, so wheat's tomorrow, that's fine. So much coffee. I can't conceivably process all this coffee. That was 300 coffee from that one run. Okay, so 300 coffee. 22... Okay, so it is still profitable. Because 22 coffee beans times 5 required to make a coffee is in the neighborhood of 110. And it's 150 for coffee output. So it's still profitable, it's just not vastly profitable, I guess. So I could potentially sell all of my gold coffee beans and come out alright. Because I also have 1,000 frickin' silver coffee beans. And I don't know if I can process those anytime soon. Alright, what to do today? I think today might be a good day to do the Skull Cavern. Because I don't have any pressing needs. I have a bunch of foods on me. It's fairly early in the morning. I have explosives. It's a good luck day. I mean, it all kind of points towards being a great day to go do things. Calendar-wise, nothing remarkable. I got Dwarf tomorrow. Nothing posted today. I've been ignoring all of my other stuff. I forgot to do bream for Sandy. I'm going to the desert anyway. Do I have a bream? A chub? I have a bream! Bream! Sandy! Bream, bream. Sandy, bream. Sandy. Bream. Bream, Sandy. Hi, Sandy. It's always sunny here, even in winter. Actually, it's a little hot for my taste. My delicate skin burns quickly in the sun. You know, you don't have to actually stay here. Hey, is that the bream I requested? I really appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thanks, Sandy. Bye, Sandy. Also, how much does Sandy like me? Almost not at all. Perfect. And yeah, Skull Cavern is kind of difficult. Skull Cavern is interesting in that it is infinite as well. So, on top of being difficult, it's not technically possible to complete. You know what? Time for coffee. Every once in a while, I'm still tempted to install the cheaty thing. I have the cheaty thing that will collect all of the forageable items from the entire world. It's still technically a thing that I can do. But at the same time, I know it's cheaty. Rare disc. I don't think I have that one. Okay, so time to do explosives. This is a room for a small explosive, medium-ish. Depends on the mod. I mean, for example, the thingy that's cheaty is a mod, but a lot of mods are designed with the concept of not being too terribly cheaty. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go down, because I need to go down as fast as I can in here. Oh, coffee's out already. Coffee doesn't last long enough. That one. Hey, there we go. Oh god. I don't want to get stuck. Ah, I win. Boo. No down. Oh. Twitch freezing is no good. Good thing it seems to have gotten better. Oh dear. I'm stuck. Actually, I'm not stuck. What am I talking about? Everything die? Oh. I'm full. Yes. Nothing else remarkable. This is going to be a critter. Ooh, foods. Foods I can't eat at the moment. I shall eat the cave carrot. Alright, did we have it down? I don't remember seeing it down. There's also hardwood here. Dagnabbit. Inventory is already a problem. Holy crap. I need that. Inventory, stop being a problem. I don't have an answer to this inventory problem. I'll get rid of sap. Because sap I can get by the boatloads. Still want that iridium up there. Still gonna be a critter though. Oh, I just got crab cakes too. Well, balls. I do still need coal, absolutely. Coal is a pretty constant need. Copper, not as much. But I do still kinda don't necessarily need the earth crystal. Could get rid of the slime. Guess I don't need slime. Let's get rid of slime. Did I already have it down? I do already have it down. We're gonna go down. Oh god. I don't like these guys. I hate these guys so much. Sweet. Ah. No. Well then, go ahead and do that. And then run away. That's an aquamarine that I can't get right now because of inventory. But I'm going to get rid of the slime. There we go. I need to collect these guys. There. Bye. Ooh, miner's treat. Probably need to eat something else. Parsnip soup can get eaten. This is probably going to hurt me, but we'll see. Oh, hey, look, it didn't hurt me. There's practically nothing in here. Simple enough. We've got at least 2 iridium nodes on this floor. So as much as I want to go down immediately, there's iridium to be had. And it's a friggin' monster. I hate you, monster. Sure, we'll eat that. Yeah, I'm not blowing stuff up because I need to. I'm blowing stuff up because I want to, apparently. There's nothing else. Okay. Because once there's already a down, you're significantly less likely to get one. Even if it even if it shows up at the very beginning. Are you a monster? You're not a monster. I like getting iridium. Owie. He hurt. Ack. Sneeze trying to happen. Sneeze, stop trying to happen. Try not to die. Okay, I think I've avoided death. Alright, I'm going to eat this one. We have more iridium. I'm going to go ahead and drop off this present. Ooh, there's a down, a fast down. However, I want this thing. I also would like this thing. There's another thing. Hold on, I'm curious. Ah! I can just mouse over it and see what it is. So we so far have 24 iridium. That's the most iridium I have ever acquired so far. Eight levels, very nice. Don't think I need that topaz, but I think that's better than a crystal. Alright, there's another iridium. Oh, there's 3 iridium nodes. This is definitely the result of a lucky day, because I've been down this deep before and I've not gotten this much iridium. Anything else I can get rid of? Cave carrot. I should eat said cave carrot. We're getting close to needing to go home, though, which always makes me sad. Especially when we're having such good luck. Did I already have a down at the beginning? I have forgotten. I did. This is 47. Okay, so I'm not going to make it down deep enough to unlock the next tier, which is unfortunate. There's a diamond, though. Die already, you silly little shits. Alright, so unfortunately, I need to go. And that did not unlock the next level. Boo. I don't remember what difficulty I set it at, but it's difficult. I made it difficult for myself, kind of intentionally. But still, it's difficult. Alright, so we have a new Gunther toy. That can go there. Alright, so my iridium is now smelting, which is good, because I only had the one iridium bar. Only 3,000 today. That makes me a little bit sad. Especially after like 3 or 4 days in a row of 30,000. Alright, so 22 of summer. I think today is wheat day. Thunder and lightning tomorrow. Great. Neutral spirits today, and we have to go give a gift to the dwarf. Item spotlight. Keg. The classic use of a keg is to make wine out of grapes. But did you know you can make wine out of any fruit? Yep. You can also make juice out of veggies. I did know this. I knew this a lot. I think that's going to be the same thing, yeah. Okay. So, critter time. Take care of the little buggers. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, so they've mostly fixed the overlapping problem. Mostly. They've all been petted. Yes. I think everyone's good. Yeah, we'll be good for a little bit. Alright, goat cheese was used in the one cowboy dinner. Were truffles used for any actual recipes? No, just truffle oil, okay. That means I can take those ones out of the fridge that I put in there thinking that they might be used for recipes. Dwarf just needs a shiny gem, and I don't think it particularly matters. I think he likes them all. Let's see, does he like amethyst? He does like amethyst. Can I make the cowboy dinner? Can I find the cowboy dinner? Cowboy dinner. Mutton, bean, hot pot, fried egg, corn. Okay, so that's one of the... That's actually one of the meat recipes, which I don't think they will count for the achievement. But that's fine. Welcome back. Yes, so it is everything today. we have 6 days left. And I don't think today counts as a growing day, so we have 5 days left. I think there's only one crop that you can grow in 5 days. I think. I don't remember for sure. Let's hit Pierre's and see what we can do for a 5-day crop. I don't think there are that many. Alright, so boop, boop, boopity boop, boopity boop. I'll put that in there too. Hi, Pam. Bye, Pam. Ooh, we have little wormy things today. Ah, I already have that one. I miss those grapes. I'll put those on the way back eventually. Tomato. Maru wants a tomato. Alright. That's a little weird. You're getting supplies. Marnie is waiting to walk across the street to Lewis's place. Apparently he hates quartz, which is odd, but whatever. Pepper's 5 days. And wheat's 4 days, so I could continue doing wheat. And that's summer or fall. Okay. Maybe I should do peppers then. Radish is 6, poppy 7, spangle 8, hops 11, corn 14, sunflower is 8, red cabbage is 9. Okay. I guess we're doing peppers. Because I can do wheat. I can actually plant wheat at the last day of summer and have those go through if I wanted to. So we'll do pepper, and I think I needed 200? Yeah, I need about 200. Sounds about right. Thank you, Pierre. Nice doing business with you, sir. You go up and give the dwarf his birthday present. I'm sure he will appreciate the cheapest of possible birthday presents. Makes sense, though. I mean, we just met. Hi, Linus. Bye, Linus. I got all the stuff from the surface. I just take it from your people during the night. You're a sneak thief. Huh? What is this concept you call private property? It's basically just goes around sneaking shit out of our houses at night or whatever. But here, have a birthday present thing. Don't need or want anything from him at the moment. I got something in my eye. That's okay. Nah, we'll go that way. Now, if I remember right, I still have to wait till fall to do the next step here. Yes. Because Mr. Key's next step is beets. And that's a fall product. Ah! So many friggin' mushrooms. Right, I'm gonna have to chop that one down. As much as I don't want to. It's in my way. Alright, so we are now planting a whole bunch of peppers. So many peppers. I missed one. I can't count. That's okay. I'm not going to bother going back and finishing that. Alright. So we're getting a little bit overgrown here, but that's okay. Nothing down here is sensitive to overgrowth. Alright, so what are your thoughts on me getting the vineyard building? It's a modded building. It provides a, 30% speed increase to kegs. But it looks neat, and it's just a space to put all my kegs instead of in a regular old shed. So as far as attractiveness goes, I'm kind of interested in it. But also it is ever so slightly bugged. So exiting the building will send me halfway across the map, and I may or may not have to cheat to escape that trap. And that's the only problem with it. So that's kind of the main reason I haven't done it yet. Yeah, we have all sorts of forageable items all over the place. Oh boy. 187 coffee. Oh boy. That's a no. Alright. I guess I will continue with the shed work then. Meanwhile, our alcohol business is doing wonderfully. It's got somewhat additional functionality. It's a 30% increase in keg processing speeds. That's kind of nice. So we've got mead, we've got beer, and we've got pale ale. We also dabble in higher artisan goods like truffle oil and pickled kale. It's kind of like kale chips, but not. Yeah, everything's going well. Worst to ask about pretty things. Fair enough. Alright, we're selling all of our alcohol. Keeping the coffee around because it's a pretty good gift for everyone. Speaking of which, I still need to actually attempt to woo my girlfriend. This kind of goes back to me not being that great at the relationships in these games. I kind of forgot I had a girlfriend, but that's okay. Are you at home, girlfriend? No, she's not. Where are you? Oh, you're south. Okay. Oh, you're just chilling on your favorite bench. Okay. Here, have some coffee. You're welcome. I have apparently missed blackberry season. I know it's somewhere mid-season. I have either missed it or I didn't miss it and I totally forgot that I already did it. And me forgetting that I've already done it is very possible. Yeah, Shane, I know. Have a coffee. Calm down, buddy. Pam? Coffee. Sober it up. Emily? Coffee. You need more energy. Gus? Coffee. You're just a good dude. So I do need to get my girlfriend to like me enough. She is currently not the person who likes me the most. Her father likes me the most. Her father is my first best friend, by the way, which is probably a good thing to do in an overall relationship process, is get on the father's good side. But yeah, she's down here. I mean, she likes me all right. She likes me, 8 3/4-ish of a star, or heart thing. So it's a start. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play some of this just because. Yeah, I hate when there's the upgrade coin thing in the side like that. You can't really do anything about it. Right? That messes me up more than anything else. Good lord. Why are there so many of them? What the hell? Stab it. Boo. Ooh. Looks like I'm getting the gun. I actually kind of sort of knew I was cornered and used that extra life to essentially save myself from dying. I aimed for it and knew I was going out. Boo. Oh well. That went alright. Not spectacular, but alright. Okay. I almost went for that thinking it was a power-up. We go. Oh, right, I have to kill those things. They all snuck in there real quick. I also suck at this game. I'm trying kind of sort of to get better, but I have no delusions that I'm going to be able to actually beat this game with the achievements or whatever. I got greedy. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, I was paying attention elsewhere. I didn't see him sneak up on me. That's all right. I do okay at that game. Twitch is lagging. It seems fine on my side, so it might be browser. Anything I need to do at the moment? I could probably do some fishing. Let's go fish at a good spot. How about the sea? Hi, Vincent. How are you doing? Dad's not around much. I miss playing with him. Well, he's home now, so you know, you could play with him. He doesn't actually leave his home, so there's that. Alright, no collectibles over there. I do have a Rainbow Shell Beach thingy. Alright, so let's go to the good spot on the beach and do some fishing. Right about... yeah. Good first start, driftwood. Doing great so far. Three for three. This fishing run is going absolutely wonderfully. Loving it. I've used my last piece of bait as well. Well, crap. You know, and that's why I'm kind of debating on it, because I would love to be able to focus on other things, but still want all the forageable items. But at the same time, it feels kind of cheaty that it's universal. Like if I had to buy, for example, a different collectible thingy, it's done through the auto grabbers. If I had to buy a different auto grabber for each location, I'd probably consider that to be a little bit better, because then I'd have to find a spot to put it and all that fun stuff. But they did at least attempt to reduce the cheatiness of it, because you have to wait until you can get to the desert to access the spot where it collects universally. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely in the neighborhood of cheating. And I got a fire thing. Yeah, it's probably not great to be fishing since I don't have any bait. How is walk-through trellis considered cheating? What the crap, crazy fish? What the crap, crazy fish? That was probably a super cucumber, but screw that noise. Skull Cavern elevator, I would probably say, is cheaty, but it always felt like that Skull Cavern was too much of a pain if there was no way to save at least a little bit of your progress. It doesn't need to be great, and my settings are certainly not great. But still. Aw, Chico having problems. Not gonna try Mixer? Mackenzie, you can try to use that logic, but how many times have you seriously questioned why the hell a dev ever did something they did in the game? and wish that they did it something an entirely different way. The trellises I get to a point, but if you're going to design your farm around the idea of a trellis, for example, let's go with grapes. Grape trellises frequently are built with an overhang, so you can walk under and through the entire process, like real world wise. So it makes sense that you could potentially design your farm so that the trellises that you're using are not going to block or hinder your movement. Some of them, yes. Some of them are built like that. Other of them are built with overhangs that I'm failing to think of the words of. Kind of like an archway, basically. And how is the tractor cheating? How is the tractor unrealistic? A tractor was built specifically for the purposes of using less of your physical energy and more of a machinery energy. So how is that cheating? If unrealistic and cheating is your logic. Okay, rainy today. I thought I saw rainy tomorrow. No, I'm misleading myself. My cat's snoring behind me. That's the cell. I forgot about that. Kaboom. Scythe harvesting I can kind of understand being cheaty because it doesn't use energy to harvest. But at the same time, harvesting one at a time is a pain in the ass, and sometimes I will take convenience over anything else like that. It'll still not happen in 2 more days than that, 4 more days than that, okay. It startles me almost every time. But yeah, as I said, I would prefer the tractor actually use energy. And I'm not going to like go around the mines with it with my pick and do that. I just want it for the crop portion of it. And since it was not really conceivable to have, 7 different machines that the tractor pulls behind, they just chose with the tool that you have in your inventory to do the function of whatever the tractor should be pulling. I feel like I should be selling these since I can't turn them into coffee reasonably well. Actually, I probably could turn them into coffee reasonably well. But no, the machines are doing other things. And I try to be reasonable with my mods and my attempts at cheating and whatnot. Because as I said, I won't use the tractor in the mines to clear out Skull Cavern as fast as possible. Unless I'm testing something or whatever, which I've done. And I don't really consider walk-through trellis to be cheating. I would prefer the tractor used gas of some kind. I'm not entirely sure how they would do that. Maybe they could have it consume batteries or something like that, because that's really the only gas-like object in the game. I have 8 iridium now. That's wonderful. So iridium is used for the crystallarium, iridium band, iridium sprinkler, slime incubator, and the wedding ring. Now the wedding ring That baffles me. Like, I thought that wasn't in the game. So either a mod added that or something changed. But that's fascinating that that's a thing. Okay, so that's glowing, attracting items, and increasing attack by 10%. So I think I do want the iridium bands. I'm currently using magnet ring and glow, so the iridium band would replace both of those. The cost on that is 5 iridium bars and solar and void essence. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't have... I just barely have enough iridium to do that, but still, that's not too bad. Done. I really wanted that 10% damage increase. We'll do extra magnet. Okay, so crap luck today, so going to the mines is probably not a brilliant idea. We've got Willie's birthday coming up tomorrow. I probably could give him some mead. I don't think I have the other things. Might have a regular old sea cucumber. I don't remember if I have a sturgeon. I don't have a sturgeon. I don't have an octopus. I don't have sea cucumber. Alright then, that solves that problem. So, probably... Actually, I didn't see the catfish there. I also don't have catfish. Perfect. So, I'm going to probably do mead then, which I should have by then. What else to do today? Did I pet my animals? I don't think I did. I should do that. A new baby lizard hatched. That name is very close to an inappropriate racial slur. Probably not going to go with that name. Shenizor? What's the name? What am I thinking of? I might have to do... Godzuki! How's my critter collection going? I've got 4 brown chickens, 3 dinos. So I'm at 12. So I think the place is full. I can leave the door open. I think that irritates them ever so slightly, but I don't like having to reopen it over and over again. They can deal with it. Yeah, they're happy today. They don't care if the door's open. Okay. Ooh. And some corn. That'll do. All right. Large milk. Yeah, those things. Okay. I still can't really craft all that much, can I? I think I've done the complete breakfast. Wheat flour, periwinkle, and void mayonnaise. Now, that's one thing I haven't had happen yet, is the void, the witch visit. I'm not entirely sure that can happen when you've got the collector grabbing all of your eggs. It's an interesting consideration. I do have the possibility of buying a void egg from Krobus, I believe, if I wanted to go that route and get a void chicken that way. I do potentially need to get rid of one of my chickens if I'm going to have that problem. I know that the blue chickens produce white eggs, so getting rid of the white chicken isn't going to help reduce my egg quantity situation. Oops. Paco. So they all like me quite a bit. I think Mosley could go. I'm going to turn Mosley into meat. Poof. Ah, that's chicken meat. Yeah, so that's going to go into the fridge then. I don't know if that opens up any recipes for me. Not at the moment. Looks like meatloaf might be the first recipe. So if I have orange, I can make orange chicken. Some of these recipes are, by the way, kind of cheaty as well. Like, that's just crazy. 4 luck, 64 magnetism, 2 speed, 4 defense, 4 attack. Like, some of these things, someone did not have balance in consideration when they made these. And granted, it takes a hell of a lot of effort to raise up an animal, but still. Alright, what do today? I think it might be good to go get some more wood. Actually, I don't think I need more wood. It is Tuesday, however, so I was just thinking I could go talk to Robin, but apparently I can't do that because she's not at her shop today. Interesting. Okay, so mayo is used for things. Let's throw some mayo in the fridge. Unless I already have mayo in the fridge. I do not. I don't know exactly what to do today. With bad luck and all of my crops are ready to grow, but nothing else to do with them. Bad luck means no mines and limited fishing. I could fish a little bit. I said that last time and I didn't have any bait on me, so maybe this time we could actually do some fishing. And I'm going to visit Gunther quick and give him... You're in my way. Give him the rare disc, so I have to keep holding on to that. Sure, over there. Alright, I also realize I have not done geodes in a while, so maybe I'll do some geodes. I know geodes are not luck-based. Alright, so I've got those geodes, I've got those geodes, those, and those. That should be good. Should get some stuff out of that. Clint, geode me. Probably don't have enough room to handle this one. Yeah. So let's go see if Gunther wants one of these. He wants a couple. We have some jammy things to give him. And I think that's it. I freed up one space. Awesome. And I don't think any of these make really good gifts, do they? Wizard. I think Wizard likes them all, apparently. Hey, Doc. It has been a night. Yeah, I saw your stream got canceled. Everything okay? I know you kind of mentioned that everything was okay, but never know. That's all good. Oh, roommate troubles. That's not good. I still love doing that. It's amusing. I know. The sounds are crazy. But it's amusing. nothing. Okay. Yes. Good thing I had coal on me, apparently. Alright, so let's get rid of all this crap. Let's go... Boom. I was going the direction of the mountain lake, thinking that was close. It's not. It's not close at all. But it's alright, I'm already part of the way there. Alright then, looks like I'm walking. I did get 12 iridium from the geode processing, so that's good. Yay, lazy fish. That was a sneaky fish. I'm not winning this fish. I'm not winning it at all. Fine. Fine, be that way. Flash of lightning as I cast. That's a good one, right? That totally is not like bad omen, right? Alright, what do we get? Lots of bait. Okie dokie. It's a very active thunderstorm. Which reminds me, I haven't had like an actual thunderstorm in quite some time. We had a really mild summer. And I miss thunderstorms. Yeah, like real thunderstorms. I know it's dead winter, so missing a thunderstorm dead winter is really not helpful. But I had a cast. But still, did not have very many thunderstorms this summer. This fishing level is doing a lot better than my previous fishing run. My previous fishing run was terrible. That was actually my first junk item. My first fishing run at the beach was all junk, plus one uncatchable fish, which is probably some crazy legend or something like that. I still love the spooky sounds that happen during rain. Does anyone know what that actually is supposed to be? Like, is it actually supposed to be spooky sounds, or is it intended to be something else, like blowing wind or something like that?
Look at them.
Like the womp noise. I can't think of anything that the womp noise would actually be other than something weird. Something that goes womp in the storm. Whoops. Finger clicked. It's a bullfrog. Interesting. I would have definitely never guessed that. Bullhead. I don't remember if I ever caught a bullhead, actually. I love you, lazy fish. And then what about that one? It sounds like a ghosty noise. I could probably understand that if those noises happened at any time other than during thunderstorms. You know, like, if they happened at night during any other circumstance, I would totally think that they were any other animal. But since they only happen during thunderstorms, it feels more like it's intended to be something spooky. Maybe they're supposed to play during night or whatever and don't actually end up happening. Because I know we get the like ghosted owl shadow flying overhead sometimes. And that can happen at random during the night. And I know there are animals. I know that there are wolves that could potentially take your farm animals. But I don't know, it always just seemed odd to me that that was where all the sounds came out during the rain. It's getting close to sleep time. Yeah, we'll do one more fish. Definitely getting closer to the fishing level. But I always find this one to be the hardest to level up. Just because it always seems to take a lot longer than all the other ones. But I will admit, I don't ever really focus hard on fishing, so that's probably on me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go. And we'll run back the normal way. We got the time. Have to dodge my mushroom forest on the way and up that direction. I don't have room for all these things. Okay. Okay. Actually, Sturgeon's going to stay on me, because I think that's going to be my Willy gift. These can go. Okie dokie. Sleep time. Alright then. Apparently selling a lot of those things is worth something. Go figure. And about 18,000 for the night. Not too bad. Save, please. Yay. These last two nights have taken a long time to save. It's a little bit weird. Alright. I think I might need to call it a night here. It's just midnight, which was originally my time to stop my stream, and that totally has not happened as of recently. But I do have stuff to do fairly early tomorrow, so I probably should cut it off here. Did alright. Made quite a bit of cash. Got my kegs expanded. And got quite a bit of iridium, actually. So that's good, too. Put my iridium away, by the way. But I'm not going to save it, so never mind. It's not going to happen. Tomorrow is... The hell is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday? I have no idea anymore. Probably going to go back to the Gold Digger game. But as I mentioned, I am attempting to finish Stardew so that we can move on to the next farming game. So maybe I'll renew efforts on Stardew a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, thank you for sticking around, Mackenzie. Doc, if you're still there, thanks for joining me briefly. Anyone else who might be out there, thanks for any subs and follows I might have missed. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.